Ko Rodger Clamp toka wingua.
Ko Monique Bradley toka wingua. He kai kōrero aho. Kia ora to you.
Kia ora.
Well, this is a bit exciting, isn't it?
More than exciting. Let's talk coach to coach about how important this is going to be for the community, for the business community, for the art community, for anybody who loves being part of something like this. TEDx Wynyard Quarter.
It's massive.
Yeah.
It's massive. It's the one room you can get into when you know you're with your people. They're big thinkers, they're dreamers, they're innovators, they're doers. They are visionaries. They want to learn and they want to grow. So you're in a room full of people who are self-actualizing in every moment. And that's just the delegates that will attend.
Yeah.
And the speakers. Who are we looking for? It's a great question, right?
Yeah. Well, you tell me.
Thank you very much for asking, Rodger. Look, we're looking for people, both of us, we've done a lot of interview content today, and both of us have said we're not looking for keynote speakers who are just coming in and delivering their keynote. We want something different.
And there are amazing keynote speakers around.
Oh, love them all.
Yeah.
I work with so many of them, and I know there's one agency here in New Zealand that has around 1,800 professional speakers on their books. And I love all of them, and I'd love for them to pitch. But we're also looking for the people who aren't professional speakers. We're looking for those people who have innovative ways of thinking, who are here to disrupt what living in the box is. I don't even know what the box is. I don't live in one. I never have really. I've kind of always danced to the beat of my own drum. And these are the people we want to celebrate.
Yeah, people who dance to their own drum. I love that. Yeah, people who think outside the box, all those type of things. But also people who believe in themselves and believe in their vision and how to share that vision.
Totally agree. So Rodger, from coach to coach, because that's what this chat's about, how, for people who are a bit terrified of speaking, what's that process that you go through with your clients and obviously with the people that you will be volunteering your time to coach through this process? What's that transformation going to look like for them potentially? Where do you start?
The most important thing to me is getting to know the person. So it's we've talked about COVID and how that disrupted us, and we're all on screens and everything. Things like Zoom and everything have a place, but when it comes to actually coaching somebody face to face,
ka nohi ki te ka nohi. You can't beat it.
Absolutely. You get to know their wairoa. You get to know all those intricate parts of them that you think you can then help develop into their kōrero. So important.
So important.
Yeah.
So when you work with them, obviously you get to know them first. What's the next step? Is it understanding their story, or how it's? I know you don't do cookie cutter.
Yeah.
So it's very much a bespoke process. But where does it normally take you?
Kind of started. I kind of like to start at the end. What's your punchline? What's your point? Then what sits behind that, and how do we get there? So many people worry about their opening, going up on stage for the first time, that opening line, they freak out about that. They get nervous. Let's start from the other end. What do you want out of this kōrero that you're going to be presenting? And then work backwards from there and how we get there.
Yeah. I totally agree. When I've been coaching my speaking clients as well, one of the things that you mentioned about not thinking about yourself, but about thinking your audience. So often, especially in business, we think about what's the WIFM, what's in it for me, right? And in this instance, we have to kind of reverse engineer that and think, WIFM, what's in it for my audience?
Yes, absolutely.
What's the value? What are the takeaways? How are you as a speaker going to disrupt their thinking dynamics or give them a different perspective? Because that's what this is about.
Yes.
It's about celebrating those different perspectives. And the way I quantify it when I'm speaking is I remind my audiences that we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. And so it's our opportunity, I think, through this platform to be able to say, look, this is the way I see the world and this is my experience. Have you ever considered that?
Yeah.
It's a very gentle way of kind of offering the weirdo or the challenge, you know what I mean? Like in a very gentle, here's something else for you to reflect on.
Yeah, and what could the world be? What could your perspective be? Just by thinking a little bit differently, by seeing people a little bit differently for their true selves.
So Rodger, if you were going to encourage somebody to pitch, to speak at this event, what is it that you're looking for from a really good pitch?
Someone being genuine in what they are doing, what they love, and the change they want to make in the world.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So good. And I guess from my perspective, I'm looking for people who aren't just pitching their keynote or their, the things that they speak about all the time. Obviously, no political, no religious context. We don't do that. This is a platform for everyone. What I am looking for, though, is alignment with the vision of this topic, of this kaupapa. So it's really important for me that when people pitch, that they are looking at what the brief is, what is the perspective, what is the lens that we're looking through for this event, and coming up with an idea, and it still comes from your knowledge and expertise, coming up with an idea that aligns with that lens that we're looking through, which is about transformation, it's about regeneration, it's about looking after our environment, Indigenous context, it's about Indigenous wisdom, diversity, so many things, but most importantly, it's that area, that bisection of where innovation and humanism reconnect back in the workplace.
Yeah, humanism is so important. I mean, if you look at what is happening around in the world at the moment, our Indigenous people are being trampled down. Diversity is being trampled down. And a lot of innovation comes from people who are diverse, who have a different background. This is your time to shine at TEDx.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. And also I keep thinking about with the Indigenous wisdom coming through, and we do want people to submit concepts and ideas around that. There's that whole concept of, or the whakatoki that says ka mua ka muri. So we look backwards to walk into the future.
Yes.
And I think that's a little Easter egg we're giving away around what we're looking for. I'm not saying that everybody has to talk about that. I want a vast range of ideas. But yeah, get creative, think differently, and always ask yourself, can I go deeper? Can I go deeper? Can I go deeper?
Yeah, and also in New Zealand, we're at the bottom of the world and we are innovators because of that. We have to fight a little bit harder to be seen. And so it doesn't matter where you come from, we fight hard here. And to do that, you have to be more creative. You come up with creative ideas, whether that be a business solution, whether that be a personal problem, where you've stepped out of that and found a new way forward. It doesn't matter. As New Zealanders, we are fighters.
We absolutely are. And I love the fact that you've said we're innovators. So for anybody that is watching this content as well, I really want to, I was looking at, where do you want me to shoot it to? One, because we'll both finish. Okay. So for anybody who's watching this content right now, if you know you've got an idea worth sharing, we would love for you to pitch. All you need to do is have a look at the details in the link below or somewhere around this video, send in your ideas, and we will be waiting at the other end for those ideas to come through, ready to support you and coach you. Any final words, Rodger?
No, just bring it. No mai haere mai.